The epicenter of the coronavirus pandemic is New York. And at the epicenter of that epicenter is New York City. And at the central point of New York City was a hospital called Elmhurst, where we were hearing reports that very bad things were happening. Well, there is a nurse that, a very talented nurse in Florida, that decided to go up and help up in New York, and went up to New York and got placed inside of the Elmhurst Hospital. While she was there, what she saw was so disturbing that she took it upon herself to wear a hidden camera and bring in a recording device so that she could capture some of what she was seeing there. This is a brilliant production that's been put together by Journeyman Productions, and I want to make sure that we give them a shout out. You're going to want to watch this entire 1 hour expose, but here is just a taste of this incredible brave nurse and her revelations as she risks everything to bring a camera and recording device into the epicenter of the coronavirus pandemic. Take a look at this.
She began by telling us one of her most disturbing findings, that people who had repeatedly tested negative for COVID were being described as COVID confirmed.
Okay, so if you look close, I'm in my patient's chart. I am pulling up like their laboratory results. So if you look here, you'll see COVID-19 bioreference lab. Here are the test results. As you can see, 5/1/2020 at 17:16, not detected. They test for a second time, 5/4/2020 at 17:59, not detected. So both of those are negative. Scroll up to the top. This is my patient. They are on a vent and they are being called COVID-19 confirmed.
So not detected here, but so it's presumptive. Now, they are detected. They're saying it's positive. Not detected. But it's not detected. What does that mean? So
you said that they were vented immediately upon being brought in, is that?
Yeah, so the thing is they're coming in with difficulty breathing, and a lot of these patients are really coming in with anxiety because they're scared. They take them and they tell them pretty much that if they don't get on a vent, then they're probably not going to survive. But the reality is, if they get on that vent, the likelihood of them walking out the hospital is slim to none.
You're saying they're putting non-COVID or COVID rule out with definite COVID patients?
Yes.
So I was only wondering, because I was looking at all the patient rooms, and this patient is in with a non-COVID. I don't understand why they're doing that.
I know. There's 4 patients in a row here
yeah.
that are non-COVID. And this is supposed to be the COVID.
Yeah.
Because 7th floor, they've shut it down.
That's right. I'm confused.
And then they're going to have non-COVIDs there.
Yeah.
This is going to be the only COVID, so they shouldn't put any non-COVIDs here.
Well, that's what they've been doing.
I have that right now happening.
And the guy over in...
I had 2 26
yeah.
that were 2 negatives.
And they end up positive. The guy over in 29, I had him upstairs because I was on CCU before it.
Yeah.
And he came in with a stroke.
I know, that's what 26-1 was, a stroke.
And no COVID. And now he's got COVID and he's on a vent.
Well, because we gave it to him here.
Incredible statements there, revelations. People not testing positive, being told, being listed as positive, laying in rooms with people that are all positive, only to be vented as though they're positive and perhaps catch the illness. Once again, you should really check out all the work being done by Journeyman Pictures. Go to their YouTube channel, Journeyman Pictures, to see this expose and many of the other great interviews that they've done around many topics of COVID-19. But I want to say right now, it's absolutely an honor to bring on my next guest, Erin Olszewski, the nurse at the center of this. Man, I gotta say, that takes some real guts to go into, I've actually done it before. I've worn cameras before. You can say that, but when you actually do it, it's very nerve-wracking, isn't it? There's something about it, the idea you might be caught, what am I doing here? But Erin, why? What made you take that step?
I just felt that as a nurse, it's my duty to protect my patients. And I couldn't walk away from that being silent. People have a right to know what's going on. And, there were prior medical professionals speaking out about this and being blown off. And I felt that the only way to possibly be able to prove this is with proof, indisputable proof that they cannot take away. And, yes, I risked a lot, but in my opinion, the risk is worth the reward because people around the United States, people around the world have been lied to.
Wow. And just so that people understand your background, you are an Iraqi war veteran. You fought for the United States of America in the Iraq War. So you've seen some really bad things out there, I would imagine. My understanding is you weren't a nurse when you were in Iraq, but you were actually a soldier. But did you feel, they've described, especially Elmhurst Hospital, but many of these ERs and hospitals, they describe them as a war zone. Would you say that it fits that description also?
If I can honestly be totally transparent,
Please.
I feel like this is worse because it's almost like friendly fire. People are walking into these hospitals assuming that they're going to be taken care of, and you are literally going to walk in there and you will never walk out. It's worse, and it is destroying, obviously, lives, and it's destroying families. It's destroying our economy. Everything about these numbers that you are hearing across the world, globally, it's a lie. It's just based on lies. It's based on bad care. It's based on people being careless. It's based on bad authority.
Well,
bad decisions.
Just based on the video we watched in the beginning, they are manipulating the truth. Tell me about the testing. So a person comes in, they are having, it sounded like some of them had been stroke patients. They give them a test. Can you tell me about the testing? How long does it take to find out if your patient has tested positive or negative?
It would take anywhere from 5 to 10 days. Yes.
But I went and got tested with an antibody test that I'm pretty sure here in the middle of Austin. I did it for the show. I went and said, let's see how this goes. They gave me my results. I think it was 15 minutes at the most. Do they not have that technology inside of Elmhurst Hospital?
No, they don't. The technology exists, like you said, but they are not utilizing that. No.
So if you come in and we don't even know, where are they putting you while we wait to find out?
On the floors, they're putting you inside the hospital facility, and they are mixing COVID and non-COVID, which is creating hospital-acquired infections, nosocomial infections. So they are literally creating the pandemic that way.